I got a chance.
Opportunity, promotion, blah, blah. You know, those are just words.
All I have to offer is words. Just words.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
What's going on, my beautiful peoples? On another rainy Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, doesn't stop.
Yo, but in order for it to be spring, the trees gotta eat a lot, man.
Yeah.
I mean, April showers turned into March showers.
Enough of that shit.
May flowers
Right.
are coming.
But it's been nice though.
Yeah,
No?
it has been.
The rainy weather?
No, I mean the entire fucking week.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been gray all week.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I dressed to theme. I was like,
I thought like the other
today.
day it was like super. Yesterday was gorgeous.
It was. That was like the one day.
That's right. You text me, enjoy the day. That's right.
That's so nice.
Yeah, I do text people on occasion, dumb shit like
Thanks
that.
for the reminder.
Because clearly you're fucking mad gloomy, bro. Like you're so goddamn gloomy.
Life.
Well, before we get into that, you know we got on deck my brother, my main man, Dre Drizzo.
What's going on? What's happening? What's popping, my peoples? Happy to be here. I was a little gloomy earlier. A little bit of coffee. But, you know, the energy that came from these guys today, I was like, oh, yeah. Nah, let's get this shit started. So I'm happy to be here.
You fucking came ready to, like, co-host on that.
Oh, hell yes. I came on my A game. I got the A team right
hat.
here.
That's a nice hat.
No games.
Oh, man. I think I'm going to let you rock the brown headphones. And that other lovely voice that you're hearing on deck is the lovely, the honorable Lady H.
Living the dream out here. Truly living the dream.
What's been going on in your life?
Oh my God. My days are scheduled from the moment I wake up down to the moment I fall asleep. And that's all of March. So living the dream.
Damn.
Exciting work. Exciting work.
Exciting times.
Yeah.
Exciting times.
Yeah, but even just to like figure out when to celebrate my birthday has been a Tetris.
Oh, yeah.
Which is next weekend.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh,
And early, not yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I ain't say, like next week I'm not seeing anybody. I'm like, all right, cool. So bye. So before we jump right into it, today what we got on deck, I would say is a pretty dope creative collective at this point. Is how I would try to point it out because they've been on a fucking marketing tour. They've been like everywhere, anywhere. Their film, Mangu Aqui, Part 2, by the way.
Part 2.
Dos. So we say dos or we say two?
Yeah.
No, but yeah, you know what?
I think we should go with the dos,
I like
right?
dos. Me gusta dos. Yeah, so Mangu Aqui dos.
Yeah.
Is coming out in fucking Times Square Regal Theaters
Hell yeah.
on Friday.
Drop a bomb.
Like, if your fucking movie ain't starting off its day like that, then what the fuck is you doing?
Not only that, that's the movie.
And it's like...
No one approved, Rigo.
Y'all showed pictures today, or like a video. Them seats is looking spiffy.
They're brand new.
Brand new red
Can't
joints.
wait. Are they going to do the dinner and food, or the dinner and the movie situation?
Do they do that?
Yeah,
serve
they'll
food?
be available, yes.
Okay.
Look at y'all.
But not the frozen stuff, like real food.
Y'all gonna have any mango?
Y'all should serve that. Y'all should serve some tres golpes over there. That should be lit.
Oh my God, high ticket.
Yo, who we got on deck today? For the first time, actually, we got 3 guests.
Yeah.
Y'all came in fucking deep. That's one of the guests came in here where I was a little worried I should have even opened the fucking door. Hoodie on. My man walked in here. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What am I doing here? Why y'all even brought me to this?
He was only missing the ski mask.
Yeah,
That's all.
So literally,
Probably got it in his pocket.
I was like, ese, aquí no. Papi, aquí no. Like, we gotta have to bring fucking security into the building. Who we got on deck today? We got my man L.A, Carlitos, and Christopher. Yeah, we're gonna go with Christopher. Now I'm just fucking with you. We got Chris on deck right here now promoting Mangu Aqui dos.
Welcome, gentlemen.
My
How
brothers,
feeling?
thank y'all for coming through. And also introduce yourselves as to who the fuck is who, because I just mentioned 3 names. And for the people that are listening and not viewing, that way they know they can identify the voices with your name.
Okay, so I am Carlitos.
What do I do?
Straight off the bat, just what do I do?
That's what we try to find out.
Yeah. All right.
That's what we try to find out.
Okay.
Eagerly waiting.
So I'm the writer of Mangu Aqui series.
So you're saying series, but before you go into all that, you're saying series. So it's not film, short film, or you wouldn't call it like short feature or anything. Series. That means you're gonna drop more than the 2.
Absolutely. So we have the pilot, which was I guess part 1, and then now we have part 2, and there's more to come.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
You already written all of them?
Yeah, we have it written, but we've only shot the first 2 so far. So I'm the writer and one of the producers of the film.
Awesomeness.
Yeah.
L.A.
And my name is L.A. I'm a movie producer executive for Mangu Aqui and Mangu Aqui 2. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Our pleasure.
Absolutely.
My man said it so seriously.
Word up.
It's like I'm present.
I'm here, motherfuckers. I'm here.
That's what happens when you're the accountant, the business person, the communications.
You gotta keep it straight up and simple. Straight up and simple.
Send in the receipts ASAP.
For the people that are not seeing, my man has a Chad vest going on that says Harvard Club, New York City.
Okay.
No game.
I'm like, yo, it does say Harvard.
Yes,
Harvard Club.
this is the Harvard Club of New York.
Oof.
And so
Is that like a real thing?
Are you an alma? Is that your alma mater?
yes, I went to grad school there. And so
What did you study?
business.
Business. All right.
Business and management.
That means that you can trust brown people with money, people.
That's the new thing. That's the new it thing.
That's the new way.
It doesn't only have to be a certain group. No, and the other person that we got on deck, my brother, would you care to introduce yourself?
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for having me. My name is Christopher Amarante, and I'm glad to be here with all you guys here.
Yeah, he done this before.
No, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He done this. You want to drop a freestyle? Like,
That's what I was waiting for.
I feel like you need to throw a beat behind that.
Yeah, for real. So let's get into it.
so you the actor.
Yes, sir.
And you know, from what I saw in the trailers, right? At first, I'm like, and looking at the flyer, you don't look like the star in the movie, bro. What's up, man? You go and talk to these people and let them know what's up, man. They can't be having you waiting outside the building all day.
It's the Meisner acting technique, actually.
just for the heads that don't know, my man walked in here a little upset because we had him waiting outside.
We didn't hear the buzzer at all because we had loud music going on. But.
Yeah.
So what's your character? Tell him what you up to.
So I play Roberto in the movie, Little Roberto, not Big Roberto, as you guys can see. Roberto is just, I don't want to say too much, but, Roberto is just, a kind young boy, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get the bread, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get the money, the bag.
There you go.
Yeah, I definitely didn't get those vibes when you walked in.
I already thought you had
Speaks to his acting skills.
Did you guys search him?
Yeah, so, and before we get into it, now that you mentioned it's a series, and, this is part 2, what was the motivation behind even starting this project? Whoever wants to answer.
Man, why you gotta ask the tough questions, though?
Oh, my bad. My bad. Y'all been to like every fucking podcast.
No, thank you for that question. I love it. Like, so I studied writing undergraduate, and I always knew I was a writer, for a long time. And I'm like, I'm gonna get to some writing. Yeah, I'll do it later. Yeah. And then 15 years go by.
Holy shit.
Coño.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, niggas.
And you still thinking, yeah.
Yeah, next week.
Yo, I got you.
Yeah. The pandemic came. I was like, oh shit, what am I doing? So right there is like, I got time now. Like I can't be like putting yeah. Like, that's it.
What were you doing for those 15 years?
I don't know.
Se pasa rápido.
Yeah.
15 years go by.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. I was, playing video games or something. But yeah, no, like that was like that gave me the time and space. So I knew I was a writer, and then something like I'm writing Mangu Aqui. Like also something that inspired me was like what young Roberto here goes through is something that I've seen in my family, and it kind of was it impacted me in a big way. So that's why I think got me to writing.
And just so we're a bit more aware for the people that may or won't be able to get the chance to see the flick, and you want to entice them to go see it and all that kind of stuff. You know, the challenges that the character faces of, I guess, you know, I when you're younger, there's a sense of desperation. And may I ask, the film takes place in Brooklyn, correct?
Oh, okay.
There you go. Start the show.
So yeah, we did one part in Manhattan, we did one part in the Bronx, and then we did another part in Queens. I think Queens or Brooklyn. Brooklyn, right? Yeah.
Because the character, one of his desires is to own a vehicle, and I was like, this motherfucker doesn't live in the Heights.
He doesn't got to worry about parking.
What you mean?
Because nobody should ever want a car in the Heights, yo. There's no parking.
It's rough out there. It's rough out there.
But then, you know, that sense of urgency and desperation of then decide, you know, making ill-advised life choices, I guess, right?
Yeah, he makes a poor decision, and then, you know, that, you know, if you see both episodes, it's what catches up to him in the end. Yeah. So,
got it.
Yeah.
And that was something that like a relative of yours went through?
Yes, it's something that I seen it up close in family, and it was like, yeah, but you know, like you should pay for your crimes once. Right? Like not double jeopardy.
All the time.
Yeah, not all the time.
Yeah,
like, okay,
yeah.
like I was wrong, I did it, but here are the consequences. And then like, you know, over a decade later, it comes back to you like, oh, like, whoa, I wasn't doing anything. And but it's not just about that. It's also a lot of comedy in it because I kind of write about my everyday life. Like I see my mother in Roberto's mother, like, you know, like always like getting him like, oye, levántate ya, muchacho.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that shit heavy.
No, but
the shit at the school with the mom, the teacher.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
She was so nice, I felt like, for a Dominican mother. She was so nice. Like, coño, ¿por qué no despertaste? She made breakfast for you. Like, and she's sharing with you nicely to wake up. I thought it was really nice.
All Dominican moms. Oh, sorry,
Go ahead.
I said all Dominican moms are nice until you get them mad.
Yeah.
It's all
That's
very
all
nice
Latina
ladies.
Everyone says my mom's really nice, but I'm like, you haven't seen her mad.
No, the spectrum of I guess now what you're bringing into, you know, what we first discussed in regards to the social justice aspect of it, and then the spectrum of the comedy and, you know, the aspirational romance of a young. You're a sophomore in the film, right?
I think like a junior.
Junior.
Yeah.
I think he graduated
Juniors
next
can
year.
go to prom.
Yeah.
And so wait, and then you're asked, so juniors can go to prom. And that shorty was like super fucking smart for you, bro. Apparently, like,
My son Roberto was struggling in that class.
my man said you want to go to AP. Yeah. What the fuck you gonna do?
She's like, I got plans.
But it's unfortunate because that type of story happens in the neighborhoods that we live in all the time.
Yeah.
You see the girl, you're trying to get the car, you do the wrong choices, end up with the wrong situation. So yeah, it's very, very relatable for sure.
One thing that go back to one of your questions, what gave us the it to do the film and to produce it, was the fact that in a lot of times when you're a writer or you're producing something, if it's bought out, which is something like people enjoy and be like gratitude and happy about, the industry can just put it in a box and put it away, and then you can't write about that no more. They have the copyrights for it. So when I was talking to Carlitos, was how can we do something where we can have ownership in it and decide its future?
Yes.
And that's why we came together for this partnership, to see what we can do with this film. And so that's why, even though you have 7 parts, we want to build the community again, Mangu Aqui.
So what has been the process of, 1, starting it, and then 2, carrying on to part 1, part 2, and now are y'all in pre-production for part 3, or what's the process been like? So many questions in that.
I mean, y'all talking 7 parts now. Holy shit!
That's right.
That's a series.
Fucking.
We kind of compete with Fast and the Furious. They have part 10 or 11.
But there's more substance.
We just got to bring the cars.
But this will get bigger.
Yeah.
Oh So
I don't know the process. I mean, the process. I feel like it's just L.A. and I all the time. Like, yeah, what about this? What about that? Like, it's like so many moving parts to like making a film, and so much can go easily wrong. And it's like when you have like you tight on budget, you tight on time. We have our 9 to 5s. So it's like, caramba, we need a bigger staff here. We need more time, and I don't know. So the process is like all over the place. I feel like I feel like lost all the time. But it
resulted. Oh, sorry. It resulted in something.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where's the camera? Which one?
I mean, y'all don't really have to hold up the flyers. I will put it in digitally. I will make sure to put it in afterwards. But yeah,
yo soy un campesino. Yo soy viejo.
My man has smacked himself like 5 times. I was about to just tell you can put it down. It's okay.
Pero míralo aquí. Yo tengo apego a la indicancia.
No, bro. Es que when you make a hefty investment, you're like, mira, this shit is glossy. This is glossy cardstock, please.
Nice cardstock.
No, but I do want to acknowledge one thing. We call L.A. the accounting, the executive producer, but he also was the one who made this poster for us.
I know, bro. Don't say you creative, man.
Yeah, this guy, I'm telling you, he I mean, without him, I mean, he has moved this the needle so much further. So we just.
So how y'all met? And another question for Chris: did you audition?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's cool.
I did.
That's my man right there. That's right. Yes, sir. All right. He auditioned that. So it wasn't like a connect. Nah, he did his thing. That's what I mean. So how did y'all guys meet, L.A. and Carlito?
Through undergrad, we know each other for over 15 years. And
over 20 years.
Shit, so you mean to tell me you really just started fucking popping off once you met him? You're like, yo, los 15 años se fueron.
L.A. came and said, no, we can't do this.
Focus. He got me focused.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I was just teasing. So y'all met at the undergrad, and during the pandemic, that's when you guys just connected again, or y'all been always friends and.
No, we've stayed friends throughout the years, and even before that, like we went into business together. Like nosotros, we always like trying one thing, like, all right, let's try this, but like the passion was always like, no, I can't do that right now. I can't write because I'm doing this thing. Like, we got into real estate together.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and then the pandemic hit. It was like, well, we can't do any more real estate for a while. We were like stuck in the house with this like property sitting around. Like it was a lot.
Damn.
And but it gave me the time to get on my creative side of me, like to go back to that and just write.
And once we did the real estate and we were good there, he was like, well, I have this project. I want to do this writing. All right, let's get on it. Let's see how we can work on this.
Yeah.
Nice.
Prior to this venture, did y'all have film experience?
Well, I'm a pro.
I mean, if you say it, we believe it.
No, I have no experience before. I mean, L.A. does. I didn't. I'm still learning like so much. Like I'm brand new to this.
Yeah, I did some acting back in the day. One of my great accomplishments is Rewind, which won an award within the New York Latino Film Festival years ago. So I have some experience. So shout out to them. They've been a pillar and a staple in this industry and giving voice to the Latino community. So shout out to them.
And what was your role in that film? Actor?
I was actually playing. Yes, I was an actor, and I was playing the boyfriend of the main character. So.
Oh, all right. So
oh, the girlfriend. Excuse me, girlfriend. Let me fix that one.
How about you, Chris? You acted before. This is your first.
It was my first time.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
What was the experience like?
I would say I wasn't troubling, but it was like, an honor, to finally get to a big point in life, It was very challenging because I didn't know if I was going to either be too much or too less, So it's just trying to be like stable, to just be on focus.
I thought you did really well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Superb acting skills because you came in a different person while you walked in today.
Open the door.
This is not the wholesome kid I saw in the movie. Just kidding.
El chamaquito. Ahora lo que entró fue un tigre.
So you've been pursuing acting, like it wasn't one thing that you saw and you were like, all right, let me just try it out. Yeah.
Yeah, try it out because, God opens doors, and I just went in through that door, and look where I'm at now.
Damn right.
Do you want to continue
Uh,
acting?
Acting, yeah. I, as a side hobby, I would probably love to do it, you know, because I'm a baseball player, so probably, yeah.
And that's actually where we met. He was, I mean, we're looking for, in part 1, as the flyer right here.
The flyer my man L.A made,
So we have to look, so we go back in time from part 1, so we have to look like somebody, we have to find somebody who looks like the main character, Kevin Ben Cosme. And not only that has the looks, but also has some skills and, you know, has the language, has a lot. And, you know, when we saw him, you know, we saw him playing baseball. Like, you know, the director and I, Luke Bond, we go like, all right, let's go to the Heights. Okay, we profiling here a little. We probably got
They got a lot of Dominicans, so let's just go to the Heights, because that's a little Dominican.
Un chamaquito ahí como dominicano.
Baseball
I know, right?
in the Heights. I'm pretty sure we'll find somebody who's like the main character.
When is the junior league playing?
Yeah, so y'all saw him while he was batting.
He was in the bench, we were talking, but I mean, the game hadn't started yet. They were practicing.
We were just practicing. It was practice. Yeah.
So you were surprised when they came up to you like, yo, you're like a main character in one of our films. You want to try it out?
Nah, other way around. Carlito was like, Carlito approached the group because we were just all talking, and he approached the group, and he was like, hey guys,
Yeah, hey guys, I'm not creepy at all.
I don't got no candy or nothing.
I got a short film.
I got a short film.
And a couch.
Coming out if you want to.
Flyers right here.
I have a movie I want you to be in.
That sounds crazy too, though. That sounds crazy too, though.
That sounds crazy as shit.
And there's a couch.
Now that we're reflecting,
the word if you
Just say, hey, how about we go to the park and find some kids?
and tell them we doing a short film.
Not creepy at all.
okay.
So you went up to the group and you was like, yeah, listen, kids, what's going on? I got this film. What's up?
I don't know what I said. What was I thinking? Now that I think about it.
Definitely liability.
Yeah. Yo, let's edit this part out. How was it? I don't know.
So what happened next, Chris? Tell
Chris,
us.
you explain to it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We don't want to hear from the creepy adult asking how he was recruiting children for his short film.
Baseball. How was
At
it,
the
Chris?
park.
How was it?
Alright, so basically, right, he was like, we were just all talking like at the in the benches, right? We were just all, cause we just got done throwing, right? So he comes and Luke come and he's like, hey guys, so we're like writers. I'm a writer and this is the producer, right? I'm speaking from Carlito's point of view. I'm the writer. He's the producer.
Director, yeah.
Director, my bad. The director. And he was like, oh, we want to shoot a movie, and we were looking for like someone like that was young enough, like that was like, they said an age difference. I don't know what was the age, I kind of forgot.
Yeah.
But yeah, and they said they needed to speak English and Spanish, you know, so that's where I was like, because I was like in the group, I was like one of the people that was like most like active, and everyone was just silent there, just talking about some.
They didn't see the opportunity. That's
Right.
what fucked up.
No, flags came up for them.
They were like, so my parents told me don't talk to strangers.
Here I am. But yeah, and they did, like you said, they didn't see the opportunity, and at the time I didn't see it as well. I was over here telling Carlito, I was like, so yeah, he speaks Spanish, he speaks English, he didn't speak anything, he's just there standing, yeah. And I didn't tell him about me because at the time I did know English and Spanish, and I was just, you know, trying to like tell him what's up. And then Carlito asked me, why don't you want to be in the movie? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It was at the time I was so like shocked that someone like that came to Washington Heights, you know, to the baseball field that I'm playing at. You know, it's like God put him in my path, you know. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying.
So he was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna just go to the audition and got it from there.
Yeah, we actually Luke told me to watch the film, and I looked it up on Amazon. I had my phone on me, you know, so I looked it up on Amazon. He was like, watch the film, and we exchanged numbers, and we were just talking about it. And I watched the film. It was tough. It was tough.
Wait a minute. I do want to give myself some credit. Okay, I gotta clean this up because I am the creepy guy. I asked him, let me get your father's number, right? I want
Ask for the parents.
Yes,
of course.
Yeah, so
my bad. He did ask me, can he talk to our coach first? He did say that at first. He said, can I talk to your coach first? But I was like, our coach was over there and I didn't feel like yelling my name.
Ese tigre was not paying attention.
Yeah, he was talking about, he was actually getting helado from like the corner store. So like,
He was getting helado for himself. No kids.
No, that's because he saw him. He's like, you got them, right?
That's incredible. That's incredible. Damn.
Oh man, yeah.
And so said that the film, you can watch it, Mangu Part 1 on Amazon.
Yeah,
I'm
you
about
can
to-
watch
I'm
it.
literally about to ask
I
that.
got Prime.
So, what was it like seeing yourself first time on film? I can't watch myself on these episodes.
Yeah, I don't either.
I
Don't worry,
can't.
you're not the
So, what was your experience like watching that playback?
I remember it was the first night of set, and I was going home, and I saw that L.A. posted on the Instagram a little picture of me acting. I was like, wow, that looks cool.
My nigga's about to give him
Everybody
so
call
straight props.
everybody.
He was like, yo, that shit looks amazing.
Yeah.
How good am I?
Oh, I look amazing. Like that face, $1 million right there.
That's the mindset. That's the mindset.
That's what's up.
No, you have to be like that. And,
Yes, sir.
Now that you've done this, right, and now that you're actually on a promotional tour, what it seems like, because I've seen y'all everywhere on the gram.
Oh,
and
this
shit.
is not the last stop.
Yeah, no, this is not. No, by the way, like this is like the smallest split,
Yeah.
probably.
No, we want to invite you guys to come to the premiere on Friday,
My man.
March
Drop the
15th.
bomb. Yeah, we definitely.
So.
Yeah.
We'll
I like that sound. That sound is so like, oh my god, that goes.
Every time you
yo.
say some shit, he hits that shit.
Oh yeah.
Wait, if we're saying
drop
what we
the bomb.
like, I do want to say, like, this is the most amazing place I've ever been to.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Drop a
you.
bomb, drop a bomb.
The most yeah.
Yeah, looking out.
Like, I'm like, wait, can I just look around? Like, wait, let's do the podcast later. Like, I think I held us back like half hour. I'm like looking around, like, there's so much going on here.
Nah, man, appreciate
Thank
you.
You did your thing with the place, cause like, man, yo, that wall over there, yo, I might have to go over there after the podcast and take a look at it real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. No,
Thank you so much for even inviting us.
Yeah,
to the spot.
legit.
Yeah,
No,
thank you. Excited to check it out.
Well, and there is a different experience of seeing something on, a small screen and then going into a big screen. Because y'all got the big theater. It's not like the rinky-dink bullshit. Y'all got like the nice big theater. That's
We got the best
On
and
Times Square, in
Oh,
Times Square.
yeah.
Just
Times
say that.
Square, 40 Deuce,
40 Deuce, yeah.
What he does.
and we're gonna have the red carpet event as well. There's gonna be pictures taken with cameras, and
Oh,
it's gonna be
nice.
nice.
That's exciting.
No hoodie that day.
No,
No hoodie that day. No hoodie that day.
Wait, what
He's
are
a
you
star.
wearing?
Yo,
What are the outfits?
It's gonna be 71 degrees. I just checked on my phone. 71 degrees.
Gotta hit the gym.
Bring it
Gotta
I
hit the
know.
gym.
Gotta eat clean.
I'm thinking, nah, it is gonna be 71. So I'm like, dang, I can't wear a suit. So, cause I'm gonna be here, gonna be like,
Yeah.
hot. It's
yeah.
kind of hot. So yeah, so like maybe something classical, something more chill vibes, something.
Yeah.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Maybe a little dress up, like a little dressy, but not drip.
That's what the young kids say.
Gotta add,
Drip.
yeah.
No, they say vibes a lot.
Can you drip? Yeah. So
Like you going to a quinceañera?
No, you gotta be specific.
Nah.
You're talking to a costume designer, so I'm like
Oh,
curious.
word?
Like,
Okay,
more
so yeah,
specifics. Yeah.
maybe a little dress, not dress shoes. I'm actually gonna go pick up my shoes that I'm gonna wear.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what I'm gonna wear. My shoe plug, he be disappointing me the last couple of weeks, yo. He been disappointing me the last couple of weeks, so I'm gonna pull up after the podcast. I'm gonna pull up over there, yo.
Okay.
If you don't got my thing right, yo.
Fucking young Chris making an appearance on here. I'm finna pull up on this nigga. If you don't got my kicks, it's gonna be a problem.
It will be a problem with that.
So y'all didn't have a premiere in part 1. This is your first premiere, right?
No, actually, we had a premiere in part 1, but it wasn't as big as this one. It was in a smaller place in Casa de Alianza Dominicana. Shout out to them for giving us the opportunity.
Alianza Dominicana.
Alianza Dominicana, yeah, right here in Washington Heights.
But
Okay.
It's like a projector screen? Or?
in the office building, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had like a screening?
Yeah, we had a screening there. Like it's more like an auditorium type thing.
Oh, okay.
Pero aquí, you know, so we was like, no, we gotta make it bigger. LA's always thinking bigger. Like, okay, what's next? You know.
No, congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
You making shit happen, bro.
We had over 100 people at the premiere of part 1.
That's awesome.
And we actually had to reject people.
Oh wow.
And so that's why this time we was like, let's go bigger.
That's
And hopefully we don't have to reject anybody.
Yeah.
Are y'all doing multiple screenings? Because I saw it was from 6 to 9.
If you
will-
look at this, there are 2 screenings.
There-
okay.
there-
Yeah. If you look at the flyer,
You guys are looking at it? Can the camera get it? Okay.
Chris, so you still go to school, right?
No, yeah, of course.
So you passing these shits out in school,
Of
right?
course, yo.
You dropping them shits out in the hallway.
Like,
You gotta be famous in school now, bro.
yeah. I'm not gonna go to the park though and do it because like that would kind of be like just. I mean, I might actually go to the park. No, after this, though, it's kind of
That's
raining.
kind of raining. You gonna
Yeah,
fuck up the
it's-
flies.
Yeah.
LA worked hard on
LA
these,
worked
man.
hard on these,
LA
yo.
worked hard
No,
on
no,
these,
your
man.
shoe
Keep
plug,
these
your
shits
shoe
dry.
plug.
Yeah.
Keep these shits dry.
I mean, they might not be a shoe plug if he don't got my shoes, yo.
least you can do is show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so wait, let me get this straight. Yeah, all right, so y'all got two screenings.
We have 2 screenings. We had 2 screenings planned, but we ended up getting a bigger theater so that we can all do it all at once because we have. It's awesome that we're able to sell. We sold over 200 tickets already.
Wow.
That's amazing. Yeah, put that.
Damn.
Thank you.
How much the movie theater sit? How much the movie theater sit?
We got the biggest one, so it's 370.
Oh, so
Hell
y'all-
yeah. There's 75% capacity.
Hell
There you go.
yeah.
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 So we
Good shit.
Fucking murder.
Congrats.
So that math, by the way.
I have a question. Where will I be sitting at in the movie theater? Am I gonna be like sitting up in the front?
He
I
needs
don't
his
really
reserved
like.
seats.
Yeah, please. Have his name reserved.
So LA, you gotta make sure you got that.
Oh, y'all gonna do
now
a
he wants a
Q&A?
name. Yes.
Because then that means you shouldn't have a motherfucking seat.
Yeah.
You gotta make a special appearance when it's the Q&A. It's like,
right.
no, but you want to look at yourself, you vain ass little boy.
I gotta look at
That's
myself. Oh, so you're gonna have a Q&A and all that.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna
that's
have
gonna
you
be great.
Q&A. We have the reception begin. We have Nueva York, who's gonna be the host of the event. So he's gonna be there in the beginning, and then he's gonna do the Q&A afterwards.
Nice.
So wait, and just to bring it back, so you're only gonna do one screening then?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's no
Cross
longer. So at what time? So this is
It's gonna-
Dominican time, 6:30, but we're really popping off at 8.
Six,
You gotta take that into account.
it's from 6 to 9, and the film will start at 6:45.
Oh,
so we
shit.
need everyone to be there at 6 so that you could take the pictures in the red carpet, meet
Okay.
people from the industry, and meet the characters, and the actors, that talent, the crew. Everyone's gonna be
Dominican
there.
time, 3 p.m. Right?
You have to take
Get
that
there
into
at
account.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'll be on time, and then
Nah.
you can rock.
Actually, get there at 2, right? Because 2 becomes 3, then 3 becomes 4. Then by the time you open the car door, it becomes 4:30. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro, because one has to be specific. Because I feel like culturally, we tell people a time, and that's the time they're walking out their crib. And so I'm like, nah, so we're starting at American time, 6 o'clock.
Yeah. There you go.
So you're leaving your house at 4.
Yeah,
there you go.
My man
There
got
you
it
go.
now.
There you go.
Traffic, the train delays.
And
Yeah,
it's a
nah.
42nd
Weekend
Street, so you know
trains.
that shit is busy down
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
for your word.
No, I'm close to rush hour. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
yeah, también. Yeah, that's right.
so
It is
fact-
rush hour. It is rush hour.
It is so factor that in, folks.
Yeah.
Listeners, everybody on deck, and this show will definitely be part of the promo. To remind motherfuckers to be there on
4 p.m. Dominican time.
4 p.m. Dominican time. I mean 6 p.m. American time. And so you're doing one screening. So it starts at 6:45.
The film, yes,
The
will be
film.
played.
Cool. And so, but you got the theater until 9. So you're gonna have like a little mixer in the theater afterwards or anything?
Just the Q&A, and again, reconnecting with everybody in the
Got
theater.
it.
And we have the whole 4th floor.
Oh wow.
So we're gonna
great.
have everything. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Oh, so that's gonna be even better. That's pretty dope.
We have the red carpet. People can take pictures, with the actors and whatnot. I think it'll be a good time for us.
Yeah, I might have to go with Chris to get that
Celebrate.
shoe connect. Cause talking about red carpets and shit.
I don't know what to wear. You asked that, and like people know. So I just hit up my sister, like, hey, can I wear what I wore to your wedding?
Oh, wow.
And she's like, no.
Really? Why?
I don't know. She goes, well, I wore something like, what was it, a suit that is like beige, and she's like, nah.
Why can't you wear it though?
I don't know.
It's exclusive to the wedding.
I mean, only because I was like, it must be a special color or theme, but it's a beige suit.
She sounded like a hater.
What should I wear? I don't know. Like, come on.
LA, you gonna wear a suit too?
Ooh, wear the pants.
Most likely a blazer.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, blue blazer.
Simple.
Yeah.
Wait,
Simple.
okay, wait.
Simple.
Okay, keep it
Find a fun shirt and then wear it with the beige pants. So it's not technically the full suit.
It's
There
just
you go.
his pants.
You can give me some advice on mine. Alright, so like check this out. Alright, so the shirt is like a classical like t-shirt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Very classical. I might button it down a little too. Like
It's a t-shirt or a button down?
it's a button down.
A button down. Okay.
Right, my fault.
We call it button downs. I guess the new generation call it classical.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
O lo que se pone mami, papi.
We old.
Classical. We're classical.
Eso viejo.
Yeah, we old.
Sé lo que se pone
No.
papi.
We're not old. We're classical.
Yeah, and that's why I use classic.
Oh, that's
There you
better.
go.
That's-
Know what I'm saying?
I like that one better.
So yeah, and then I'm planning to wear with like a white dress pants.
That looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
70-degree weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and then the shoes.
Depending on where you're connected.
And it's still gonna be daylight outside.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cause tomorrow is it tomorrow?
Yes,
Yes.
Tomorrow is
Yep.
daylight
2 a.m.
savings time.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
so
yes.
good.
Man really wants to play.
Yo, for us baseball players, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Oh, so what did your team think? Did you share with them that you're now?
Are they coming to the fucking film
in the movie?
premiere?
I'm not on that team anymore, so
Dropped him. He said,
Bye. I
I
got
see the
bigger
opportunity.
things.
I roll with people like that no more.
Holy shit, that was the quickest response I've seen all day.
That's, you
Fuck
know,
you, coach, and your
those who
ice.
take chances win.
keep your ice
Getting
cream.
helados and all this shit.
No time for helados. I'm doing movies now.
Nah, but like, yeah, I see like,
So none
They're
of the
better.
teammates coming though? No, it's like,
two of them are coming.
Nice.
Cause two of them are my best friends, so yeah. But shout out to Aiden Aaron. But yeah, I feel like there's more bigger opportunities out there, and I recently got looked at from a team in Boston over there.
Oh, wow.
So I'll probably be traveling over there to play over there, and I'll play travel ball.
Nice.
Congrats.
Make sure you finish the series.
Nah, of course, yeah. Shout out to Next Level Boston. You know the
Make sure you
vibes.
finish the series.
Yeah.
We've been coming across many youths. I mean, just one other youth.
I know, right? Like,
That has, like, y'all have so much potential. It's really exciting to see the
good.
growth. Yeah.
oh, man,
Thank you.
playing baseball and the movie star. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
yeah.
Like, ¿qué es lo que yo he hecho con mi vida?
Trying to figure it out.
I'm over here fucking living Carlitos' way. Fucking mata.
Later.
That went south. Oh man. So with what's it? I'm not gonna say what's the end game or what's the end goal, because what this is already this is now your second project, and it's already a big fucking leap forward from the first one, obviously, right? Like in respect to the marketing, the budgeting. That shit, like the production looked legit. Yeah, I had a whole
It's high
fucking high
production
school,
value.
Word
a
up.
goddamn jail cell and that
Yeah,
shit.
hell yeah.
Like yo, I've seen fucking movies where you can see the same fucking room 30 fucking times.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I had
cool.
locations. Like, yo, people don't understand how difficult that aspect alone is. And coordinating with so many people. Because even the scene that looked like y'all motherfuckers rented SVU or CSI or some shit, because a whole goddamn courtroom, bro.
Yeah, también. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Like, I
that's
think
right.
that way, and I'm like, wow, but este
That's
tigre
right,
consiguió un judge.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It
Thank
just
you for
seems-
noticing.
It was that big? I wasn't there. I was over here at school talking about some. Yup.
Yo, but y'all had a whole fucking school, man. Like, the production values
Yeah.
through the roof.
I was
like,
there. I was there that day.
And y'all had mad kids too. Like, I mean, I don't know if y'all paid those background actors, but it was a lot of children.
Yes.
So
Yes.
LA
No, we give props to Luke Bond, the director, for getting access to the school. We did have rights to the area and access to it. Also, for the students who played acting, we also were they got paid as well. They got contracts
that's
with their
great.
parents
Oh,
and
nice.
everything like that.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to y'all doing it the right way.
Yeah.
definitely.
There's a lot of exploitation happening out there.
Yeah.
And, like, props to y'all for making sure people are squared
Thank
away.
you.
No, that's
huge.
important,
I know it's
especially.
hard.
Yeah, it's very hard because we want to make sure that we do it the right way.
Yeah.
And with everything that is going on in Hollywood that is negative, we want to be a beacon of light for them.
Of course.
I love that.
Because what people I think fail to recognize, and it's not just understanding, it's actually recognizing the stuff that goes behind it. Because it's not, now that you've shared with me it's a series rather than me thinking it's a short film and it's a one and done and all that kind of stuff. If you're looking at more of the longevity behind it and more continued production, is that when you're trying to introduce a production value that can give the appearance that there's a lot of big budget happening behind, and you're trying to maximize with whatever the budget is. Would you mind if I asked you what was the budget of the film?
Right. Oh, it was around $20,000.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what people
And it's,
more?
and a
Hey,
little
so wait,
more.
calm the fuck down, man. I know all those
I'm
numbers.
not counting, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not counting.
No, I mean just for production.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, no, production is it got close to 25,000.
Okay.
25,000. And that's just part two, and then we have part one's course as well. So one thing is, how do we maximize that?
Yeah.
And even though we have investors who are interested in part 3, part 4, part 5, the challenge is they want to see results. So how do you show results?
Exactly. So what are your metrics? What are the results that you're looking for from this film?
Wait, what?
As a writer, as a writer, do they like it, right?
Yeah,
like they
of
want to
course.
say, for my metrics is, are we able to sell tickets? Because there's a lot of stuff that goes behind it because you got to pay for the theater, you got to pay the actors, and as we're moving up, the people in Hollywood want to say, does your customers actually buy tickets? And now that's why we went into crowdfunding. We're gonna first pay for the production, and now we're going to allow the audience already saw part 1. Would the audience of part 1 buy tickets for part 2? And the answer is yes.
Definitely.
That's great.
Yeah. Does your investors ask y'all to see the film before putting it out, or they just trust y'all like, yo, go ahead, do your thing?
Y'all got creative freedom?
Well, yeah, we have creative freedom, and they actually didn't get to see. They were excited when they saw part 1, and they were like, yeah, we can jump on board.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sweet.
So
you know.
they trust you all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winning.
And I guess for me, like, the most important thing is when I wrote part 1, and as I was writing this thing, like, the parts that I laughed in, I was like, oh, this is so funny, this is so funny. And when it goes to the premiere, and your audience is laughing with you at the same jokes that you're on. Like, oh yeah, okay, I connect with these people.
I got something.
We're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got something.
So it was nice. So hopefully,
It's the Friday. Pop over it.
no, hopefully it turns out the same way. For part 2.
What's and this is like the proverbial always, what's after? Like, so now after Friday, y'all doing a premiere at another city, or is it just New York, or y'all taking, like, are y'all doing premieres on the road? What's the next move after that?
Right now, I think so the next move is to put it on a different platform, like go back to Amazon Prime, where we have it.
Because y'all currently also on film festivals, right?
Yeah, we also on film festivals.
So y'all gonna finish that film festival run and then put it on digital platforms?
Yes, so we have submitted to about maybe 25 film festivals.
Okay.
We've been accepted already by 5.
Awesome.
We can't disclose them just yet.
Got it.
And we are really trying to build the audience of Mangu Aqui, because the challenge is, what's next is we can sell the film, right? And we could get a good return on the funds, but then we'll be limited. And one good example is John Leguizamo. He was in Mario, Super Mario. And based on the rights, you can't see it anywhere. You can only get it from DVD. And so for us, if we're building a audience, we want to be able to have those rights to be able to move around, put in an Amazon, speak to Hulu, Netflix, to see what could be next. Because as a writer, Carlito, can we talk about the other things you're working on?
Yes.
Share
No,
more.
so no, he's working on other scripts that is getting interest, and so being able to leverage both allows us to talk and be in rooms that other people can't.
Gotcha.
That's great.
So that's good because all 7 of the series is already done. So you already jumping on the other scripts, right? On working on those, right?
Yeah, the scripts are done. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're ahead of time. You good.
So I'm making up for those fucking 15 years.
Drop all those 15 years right now, 2024.
Yeah, right. I mean, I gotta think about season 2 though. You know, like, cause it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know, so I think investors need to feel comfortable also in your project. They gotta see that you have, things
Enough
written
work.
down. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
How did y'all get connected to the director?
So yeah, because that brother doesn't seem like he's from Washington Heights.
Yeah, he did. He was looked out of the park. Yeah.
No, it's,
They ain't find him at the park.
no, I'm telling you, it's a thing. There was a little bit of things that were lost because of the language, and But I mean, shout out to Luke Bond. I mean, he did an excellent job. This man, he worked very hard, and he got the script to what my vision was.
Did he get all the jokes, by the way?
Yeah, no. So some things it's just a different culture. But he's creative. He did good. So how we found him was. It's interesting. Like I grew up here. I grew up in we're in the Heights right now. But I grew up in the Lower East Side of Manhattan, and I didn't know anybody in this industry, anyone. So I go back to L.A. here, who was the one who was like, all right, let's do this research together so that we can start looking up people. So we found them on Backstage, which is the website where a lot of artists post the information so that we can contact them, creators. And that's how we found them. And then, he suggested a lot of people that he knew for some actors he brought like his film crew. So it helped out a lot, so it was a lot of collaboration from day one. But I couldn't do this alone, L.A. was the one.
And Luke Bond also is the editor of the film as well.
Yeah.
So shout out to him. And the reason is in the industry is they buy productions that are already completed. Because there's a lot of risks when you're recording it and then going into the editing room, getting it all done and completed. Sometimes some films get erased. So
Stop buying cheap hard drives, motherfucker.
Yeah. So they want a complete package. They want a package.
So we trusted Luke and he did his thing and shout out to Luke. So
Wow.
That's what's up, man. Has Luke been joining y'all on these fucking promo tours?
He went last time to a different podcast for the other time around with Kevin Ben Cosme, the main character. He's also been joining, so big shout out to him, and Francesca Pujols. She's also been Eddie De Castro. So I feel like we're getting a lot of support, not only from everybody. I feel like we really have,
Y'all got a solid squad. I mean,
for real.
Shit, that's just
The team looks like real on point.
no. And the trajectory seems very high.
Yeah, definitely.
and it's absolutely upward. And I'm excited to see our film again on the motherfucking big screen.
Hell yeah.
I mean, is this like the biggest screen y'all ever had your film on?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, this is.
Did y'all watch it today, or y'all just went and looked?
So we just took around at the theater. So we went. They gave us a tour. What it looks like, and we're like, okay, yeah, this is great. This is good. This is exactly what we're fishing.
This will do. This will do.
The biggest theater there. Yeah, this will do.
Yeah.
Oh man. Shit. So this upcoming Friday at 5 p.m. people. 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
5 p.m. Show up at 5 p.m.
It's 42nd Street. It's rush hour. Please be there early.
For those Dominicans, it's at 3.
There you go. Yes. Please be early.
And get your tickets now. Just go to manguaki.com because it could sell out, you know. So
It will sell out.
because it happened last time. It will sell out. So
Exactly.
you know, get them now.
Mangu, why the title? Mangu.
So, and it goes back to the very beginning of him and I, like, being this team. Like, it was always me. So I create this thing, and I call it something else. He goes, I don't like that name.
What was it?
What was it?
So we'll give it away. But after,
Okay.
I will come back to the show and say, this was the name. And you'll say, oh, yeah.
That's fair. All right.
But,
Hold you to it.
yeah. And then he was like, you know, it gotta sound more Dominican, Mangu. But it gotta be like this. And I'm like, okay, man, come on, man. We don't know, just eat Mangu. And then as we were talking, I was like eating like, mi mangucito ahí con los tres golpes.
This is not Dominican enough.
Yeah. So, and then he, you know, he's thinking like, you know,
True Hollywood producer right there.
Yeah.
Like, it needs
Yeah.
more
It's an executive
Latino.
right there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the food, you know what I'm saying?
What is it these Dominicans like, huh?
I mean, part 3 is gonna be called Tres Golpes. So.
Instead of Mangu Aqui.
Mangu Culinary Tour.
I can't wait after the podcast so you can tell me because I kind of want to know.
That's pretty
you know,
dope.
I kind of want to know what was the name if it wasn't Mangu Aqui. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
Because what you mentioned something earlier, which I thought and I believe to be very important, is the ownership aspect of it, and knowing, you know, having that freedom, but yet figuring out how to generate the funds and the backing and all that kind of stuff. So it's a double-edged sword in that respect. Yeah. And so I'm fully aware of the challenges you're going through, brother. So, you know, in any capacity that we can support and build, we're here for that. So that's why we're going to make sure that this podcast is out on time.
Thank you.
When is it supposed to be out?
Huh?
When is it supposed to be out?
Before Friday.
Before Friday.
Yes.
Right.
We're going to shoot for Tuesday.
Okay.
So
Maybe Wednesday,
Thank
if, you know.
No, Tuesday's better.
Tuesday better. Yeah.
It's
Maybe
Tuesday, the Dominican time.
Yeah.
No, so I tell myself Sunday, that way it is on Tuesday. So I'm like, yo, mañana.
Mañana.
So y'all gonna start doing auditions again for the other filming, or y'all already got your cast on Smash?
No, we don't have the cast yet. So right now we still focus on this part 2, and you know, like then we go like one episode at a time. So then we'll start with part 3, like pre-production, like after like you know the film festivals and whatnot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's exciting, man. I mean,
that's really
'cause
exciting.
I hope I can introduce it as like a Netflix show or a
Yeah,
Hulu show
that'd be,
or
Yeah,
something
right.
that'd be
like
super
that,
dope.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
rather, because I mean, shit,
It's needed.
that's
And if there's anyone working in this industry that we're working with, always if there's a right fit, we can always we have the writer here. We can always create new characters that can support the other actors and supporting actors. So that's a really cool thing that we have the flexibility for.
Dre?
Say no more. My shit is already.
let's put it to acting classes tomorrow.
Really start Monday.
If y'all need any actors, you know, the good-looking actors, you know, you know, or you know, TV series, you know, just commercials.
Nice.
Hit up your boy, you know what I'm saying?
We got you.
Oh, man.
Always.
Switching over to last call for words, my brother, my main man, Dre Drizzo. What you think, baby?
I ain't gonna lie, this was probably one of the funnest episodes that I had right here, yo. I ain't gonna lie, I love seeing a group of people just getting together and making amazing things, bro. Y'all great group of people. Can't wait to go to the premiere and see y'all in the big screen. Keep doing y'all thing, and I'm gonna keep rooting for y'all, man. Y'all amazing, I ain't gonna lie.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you.
My brother, L.A. I love your presence, man. You're like mad quiet, but
But
when
you feel
say,
the force.
yeah, but when you say
standing,
shit, I'm like, all right.
standing on business, yo.
Yeah,
You know,
word
the
up,
money
word
man
up.
gotta stand on business.
Money, word up.
My man's like, if it ain't about money, I ain't trying to talk to you.
Word,
Man, I'm wasting words out here.
I got big people to talk to, bro.
I ain't just taking up too much of my meeting time already.
And he's gonna be like, do you see this? You see this? This is Harvard right here. This is Harvard right here.
Recognize.
Oh, man.
First, I want to thank you, Just Words, for having us, hosting us.
Appreciate
Want to also thank the fans who have supported us from day one and continue. Also, would like to thank our supporters, which is Aurora Heights, Dominican Productions, Dominican Writers and the Dominican Artists Collective, because without collaboration, we won't be anything. Because it takes a whole village to take anything that you're doing to the next level. So thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna start printing fucking flyers out now just so I can remember shit. Because what you did there was fucking magic.
Yeah, hell
Nigga
yeah.
said, "Espérate."
Yeah.
Let me remind myself. I gotta thank these people.
Yeah, shout them
It's gotta
out.
be the
That's
glossy
right.
paper though.
And it has to be the glossy paper. Yo, no man, true story. And you're right about the village, and you need a whole team, because sometimes we get lost in the mix thinking, oh no, I can do this by myself, and then 30 fucking years later, I said nah.
Yeah.
My brother, my man, Carlitos. Is it Carlitos? I see, like that's how it's written on your birth certificate.
No, I just say I don't like my real name, man.
What is your real name?
Carlos.
Oh, all right.
Hey,
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say
I thought it was gonna be
some
like some other shit, like
Caruccio,
Federico.
some shit, yeah. Like some wild shit. That's it.
No, something totally different from Carlos.
Yeah,
Like, oh, Carlos. Yeah.
No, but Carlos, and then my last name is also common. It's like I've been all kinds of trouble because of my name. It's like, no, that's not me. So
TSA stops this nigga every fucking travel.
every time you travel, like, yo, your child support. Like, what? No, get out of here.
I mean, at least they're not stopping me. Yo, walk through the door like.
Verdad. No, pero I go by Carlitos, and then my last name I'm using Jatubey, which is the town I was born in DR. It's like un
Coño,
campo.
you know what, man? It's a good thing you said that. Porque this whole time I thought it was Jatubey Films. And then I was like, is it Jatubey? Like the niggas making a Dominican version of YouTube? And so thank you for pointing that out. Se me olvidó, I was going to ask you. So
Thanks. I mean, Jatubey is a Taino, like indigenous like name. I believe.
What does it mean?
I don't know, but it was the name of the
I
town.
thought you were going to fucking get deep about it and give me like a whole background. I don't know, I just like it.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, I know that one of the tribes in Quisqueya, right, was the Tainos, and another one was the Guarajatabey. So it sounds similar, and all those names of like those leaders that we know of the history of Quisqueya. There's Atuey, who was one of the great leaders. Like so it rhymes. I think yes, it comes from that sound of our indigenous people. So I love it. I just do. I really do.
Ain't no better reason than just loving it.
Yeah.
¿Qué más aplicación tú quieres, coño?
No, and like L.A. say, okay, so my last words, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for having us here. We are getting the word out. Marketing wasn't my thing at first. I didn't have any social media before getting into writing. It's like, okay, so I just got into writing. It's like, yeah, but who you gonna say this to? I'm like, what? Who do I say it to? I'm saying it to you. So it's like,
not listening.
yeah, like, come on, man. You say the words. Like, yeah, we gotta say the words. So like, I had over here to go onto like WhatsApp, like Instagram, like.
Said I had to text people. Who the fuck said? How you start off your whole marketing training? Not in WhatsApp.
No, but again, really, I wasn't like on anything. I mean, I was on email. But is that social media, right? Like that's kind of like my job. Like you have to have an email, right? So I was on that. So this may change.
We gotta start somewhere.
Yo,
That's true.
es que yo soy un tipo de antiguo. I'm like, no,
Classical.
Classical. Like how we're using my term right now.
Classical.
Classical.
Yes. So thank you very much for having us.
No.
Man.
So wait, your last call for words is tú eres un tigre antiguo.
No, classical.
Yes.
Classical.
No, but yeah.
He's a classical man.
Classical.
Yeah.
I love
Like
it.
the,
I love
what is
it.
that song?
Oh,
I'm a
classic,
classic,
man.
yeah.
Classic man.
Young Chris in the building, man.
I got that new mixtape.
Coming out after the premiere. That's the video.
My man had the hoodie up. He was, not looking at the screen. He's like, I'm just here. Shoulders up to his ears and shit. I was like, I had to remind him, hey, hey, your character is a young Roberto. Please be a young Roberto. Christopher, brother, it's been a pleasure, man. I hope you know I'm just teasing. What are your last words?
I just want to say thank you to Carlito for this opportunity. Thank you for finding me at the park. I wouldn't change it for the world, yo. I wouldn't change it for the world, yo. I love that. No, cause for real though, like I know we had a lot of fun jokes right now, but I just want to thank you because God put me in that position to meet you there, and you know that's where it was supposed to be, and I'm grateful. Thank you for L.A, you know, for always being there to support not only Carlito but me there at the time, even present right now. I just want to say thank you guys to you guys for having me there and letting me be here. I'm sorry that I came in like a thug. I'm not a thug, guys. I'm a very innocent, young, good child. You know what I'm saying? Teenager, not a child. Yeah. So yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh,
That's what's up.
I appreciate you, brother. Lovely, honorable Lady H. What would your last call for words be?
I think what y'all are doing is great, and the mission behind it and the values that are put in place, like, congratulations, and I'm so excited to see what grows and comes out of this from this moment on. So thank you for coming in, and thank you for sharing, and we're your supporters here.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
It's always dope to cross paths with people that are doing beautiful things, especially, you know, and I've shared this position in a world where we're constantly reminded of as Latinos and all the things happening, especially on the news, and everything's a constant reminder that we're out here taking people's jobs, you know, but no one ever questions why they're giving away jobs and why they're exploiting more people. No, it's our fault. We're taking fucking people's jobs. We're taking our job. and when you sit down and have conversation with people that are saying, fuck this noise, we're out here trying to build our own, that's like the next level empowerment. Because, and you mentioned John Leguizamo earlier, I'm like a little indifferent with him. Nothing against him. Like, I don't know the motherfucker, but like shit that sometimes the position that he speaks for on behalf of Latinos always makes it seem like we're begging. I mean, not always, but a big part. And the other day he like posted up on his IG that, oh, if Hollywood were to accept Latinos, they would make 12 to 18 more billion dollars a year. And it's like, fuck that noise. Why are we so thirsty to give our money away to other people, to other industries? Why are we not more motivated to just build and shift that money in our direction? Because why the fuck can't we be our own Hollywood? And you guys are an example of what it is to put shit together, get a team behind you, raising the funds, and making it happen by all the means necessary. And it's a reminder to me that, yo, you know, for the one dude that is begging for acceptance, we got brothers like y'all, brothers and sisters, and now whoever in the industry that are just saying, fuck that noise, we're carving our own lane. It's not about asking for a seat at the table, we're building our table. It's not about asking for a job, we're creating jobs. It's it's more on that perspective. So I appreciate y'all for even taking the time and sharing that energy within this room and sharing your story and continue to do what you're doing. So
Absolutely.
Fire.
yeah. Drop bomb?
Drop a bomb. Don't forget the bomb.
Yeah, man. So this is been an absolute pleasure. Dre Drizzo.
Yes.
L.A, Carlitos, Chris, lovely Lady H. This is Ron Kain from Just Words, signing out. Love y'all so much, and I hope whoever listens to this show shows up on fucking Friday on time.
On time.
Have a good one, man. Take care.